Amanda. In this video, I will be showing you how to adjust the pinch wheels and load the different mats for the SINGER MOMENTO Craft Cutting machine. There are 4 pinch wheels located across the cutting area. They can be adjusted to the size of mat or material that you are cutting. The far left pinch wheel is locked in place. We always want to make sure that we are aligning our mat or material to the left side. We always want to make sure that all 4 pinch wheels are in contact with your mat or material. The far right pinch wheel always needs to be on the right side of your mat or material. So we have a little icon to remind you. Also, this pinch wheel cannot go further right than the guides. When adjusting the pinch wheels, we want to make sure we do not cover the sensors located here. Those are used for feeding the mat. So if you have adjusted your pinch wheels and you notice that your mat or material is not feeding properly, it might be because the sensors are covered. You will notice there are 2 areas with the do not symbol. That simply means do not place your pinch wheel here. These areas are different than the rest you'll see, as the roller bar is exposed and doesn't have this black grit. This is used to help the pinch wheels feed the mat in and out. If placed here, it could negatively impact the feeding of your mat or material. The pinch wheel lever is located at the back of the machine. To unlock the pinch wheels, I will lower the lever. I will make my adjustments. When I'm happy with the placement of the pinch wheels, I will raise the lever to lock them in place. With the SINGER Momento, you are able to cut vinyl matless, which means you don't need a mat to cut your vinyl. Here I have a piece of vinyl I have already cut. Now you want to make sure when you're cutting matless that your vinyl is fairly square, as you want to make sure that all 4 pinch wheels are able to be in contact with your material at all times. If your piece of vinyl is small or an odd shape, it is recommended then that you use a mat. So for my piece, I want to adjust my pinch wheels, so I'm going to come to the back of the machine and lower the pinch wheel lever so I can adjust them. I'm going to take and move each pinch wheel, being sure that the right pinch wheel will be in contact with the right side of my material. When I'm happy with their location, I will simply raise the lever to lock them in place. With my pinch wheels adjusted, I am ready to load my material. I want to make sure that it is lined up with the left-hand guide and also that it's pushed up under the pinch wheels. And I'm ready to hit load mat on my screen. When cutting matless, you will simply select the option of no mat in the software. And then when your cut is done, we will hit eject mat to remove our material. To load the 12x12 mat, I'm going to want to adjust my pinch wheels. To do that, I'm going to lower the lever to unlock the pinch wheels. I'm going to move them to the sides of my mat. I'm going to hold it up as a guide because I want to make sure that that right pinch wheel is lined up with the right side of my mat. When I'm happy with their placement, I will come to the back of the machine and I will raise the lever to lock them in place. With my pinch wheels adjusted, I'm going to make sure that my mat is lined up with the left-hand guide and pushed up against the pinch wheels. To load the mat, I simply hit load mat. To load the 24-inch mat, I'm going to need to adjust my pinch wheels. To do that, I'm going to come to the back of the machine and lower the pinch wheel lever. I'm going to take and adjust the right pinch wheel to make sure it's lined up with the right side of my mat. And I want to make sure always all 4 pinch wheels are in contact and I'm avoiding the do not area. When I'm happy with their placement, I will raise the lever to lock them in place. To load my mat, I want to make sure it's lined between both guides and pushed against the pinch wheels. And then I'll select load mat. After the machine has cut my design, I will select eject mat to remove the mat from the machine. An alternate way to load the larger mats is to lower the pinch wheel lever to raise the pinch wheels. You will feed your mat in, making sure that the edge of the mat is level with the front door. Then you will raise the pinch wheel lever to lock them in place, and then select load mat. And the machine will load the mat and stop with the head at the upper left-hand corner.